Emergency time! Breaking news time! Hello everyone, another video, yes, another absolutely shocking breaking news video. It's actually coming your way because a trailer dropped that I personally didn't think of. And you might think it's a new game, it's a new exciting story, a new exciting adventure. Well, let me tell you this, it's one of the better news I've ever had in, at least the latest years? Maybe the last 2 years? Probably, I don't know. But it's actually, we're talking about a game that's been out since 2015, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. However, yes, you might have guessed it by the name of the title, but The Witcher 3 is back. And I'll be totally honest with you, when I saw The Witcher 3, because it was just a notification that I got on my phone, and I was like, what is this? Does Witcher 3 actually get another, DLC out at this point in time? Because it didn't make any sense. They should have dropped it, with a TV show, but the TV show is not ongoing right now. And really nothing was was showing that the CD Projekt Red would do anything like that. But boy oh boy, let me actually tell you that CD Projekt Red probably made one of the most impressive moves that I've seen in gaming so far. Yes, there are games that do this as well, but this one might just actually break a lot of records. Because for those that don't know, The Witcher 3 is one of the most beloved games out there. It was voted, I think, the game of the year when it showed up. And I played it, I think, 1 year ago for the first time. And I gotta say, I was impressed. I'm not the biggest fan of The Witcher 3, and before you actually get all your forks out and your knives, yes, The Witcher 3 is an amazing game, and an accomplishment definitely by gaming standards, especially if it did follow a little bit on, how The Witcher as a series actually progressed in gaming, because the first two games were average at best. Not the best, but they had potential, and a lot of people believed in CD Projekt Red to be able to do this, and let me tell you, they did. Witcher 3, masterpiece. Even I, whom I'm not the biggest fan of the lore and everything, I appreciated the game, and I played the DLCs, and I loved them. And trust me, the DLCs were almost half of the game again. I'm saying DLCs because there were 2 of them. I was not there when they were dropped, so I don't know if they were free or not. But even if they were paid, I would say it's worth it. So, without further ado, let's actually watch the trailer and talk a little bit, because again, this is actually pretty crazy. Okay, let's actually go. Hopefully they're not gonna claim this. Actually, let me take this down. So this is called The Witcher 3 RedKit, and I personally thought it's just another DLC. But no, it's a modding system. What does that mean? Well, they actually kind of explain it here. You can create characters, assets. That is, by the way, for those that don't know, I have to do this, I'm sorry. But for those that don't know, I am making Blender tutorials. Please actually come and subscribe for more Blender tutorials. Actually, one will drop tomorrow. By the time you're... Actually, no. The day after tomorrow. So on Thursday. By the time you're watching this. But this right here, what you see here, this is Blender. This is what I teach you to do. And this character here that you can see in The Witcher 3, a AAA game, and an amazing one at that, is using Blender. That's insane. I actually did not know that, and I'm impressed and happy. But basically, by the way, Blender's free, so there will be no charge for any of you, and I do teach you everything for free. You don't have to pay for absolutely anything. Okay. Yeah, you can do whatever. I love this. This is incredible. So you can create stories, you can create characters, probably you can play as different characters in this. And it is available on Epic and Steam right now. Big news before anything, really, before I continue this video, go and actually go up, I don't know about Steam, but go on Epic Store, because The Witcher 3, the complete edition, so The Witcher 3 plus the 2 DLCs it has, it's 75% off. And no, this is not a sponsor video or anything like this. Trust me, but it's an amazing deal. And guess what? The RedKit, the one I just talked about, the one that lets you do all the modding in the world in that game, which is an amazing game, it's free.
I'm proud of you, you know that.
You heard that right. CD Projekt Red dropped one of the biggest bombshells ever at this point in time. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is having another free DLC, basically, because I'm pretty sure the other two are also free. Free modding tool. You can create whatever you want with it. And guess what? We're actually... So I already bought the game on Epic Store because I did not have it on my PC. I only had it on my console. And this weekend, probably instead of the Gamers Weekend like we always do, I will most probably try to mod the game. I will try to actually see how the tool works and try to do some stuff with it, see what's going on. So I'm waiting for you to actually get there, and I'm gonna let you actually go back to the video. But please actually go and actually buy the game. Trust me, it's worth it. If you don't like it, you can actually swear me. You can write in the comments how stupid I am for asking you to do this. But even if you have the game, get the RedKit. It's worth it. I promise you. Apparently, it's CD Projekt Red in partnership with Ixsoft. I didn't hear of Ixsoft, I gotta be totally honest with you, but let me tell you this. The fact that they actually give you this, the fact that they actually give... So again, this dropped in a very strange moment because there's nothing Witcher related going on. And usually, if you know, they drop DLCs or something about a game when either a TV show, either news about The Witcher are dropping. Nothing like that. They just dropped it out of the blue, and it looks everything you can dream of. A world people love, and trust me, it's an absolutely amazing game. And they give people the power to create their own stories, their own... You can create cutscenes. I'll be extremely honest with you, I don't know how they will do that. So definitely, from what I saw, so again, come and learn Blender with me, because apparently... From what I can see around here, they use different programs. Probably all of these will be in this mode, in this game mode. So, you know, they kind of show you probably the behind thing. I don't think you can have to do all this per se, but I think this is the cutscenes. So the way I'm thinking they will make this, right? It's they kind of give you the models and they give you everything basically. So you can have access to everything because you go into the game, but really you will have you will work with like Blender stuff and shit like this for animation and creating those cutscenes and those quests. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I cannot understand exactly how it's going to go, because this is what I'm saying. This is pretty groundbreaking if you ask me. Now I don't know, you know, every game possible. Maybe Roblox does something similar because you can create games in their game. But really, I don't think there's a game that you can create stories in. And this looks incredible. This looks like, honestly, you play around in Unreal or Blender or something. Which is crazy, but all of them probably are going to be just in their mode. And think about it this way, you can create whatever you want. That will probably be incredible. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will most probably buy this. I will most probably actually try this out. And this is not one of those moments when I'm telling you, don't pre-order, don't buy this before you know it. You already know the game. And if you don't know the game, please actually go check it out. It's a really good game, trust me. It's worth your while, it's worth the price, whatever the price is, because I don't even think they will ask 70 bucks anymore. I'm actually gonna check it out and probably put it up here. But really, I think it's worth no matter the price. And for this to be able to actually create whatever you want. Damn, CD Projekt Red really made a comeback. To be totally honest, CD Projekt Red needed a comeback after the whole Cyberpunk situation. Yes, their Cyberpunk DLC was really, really good, but their image was still a little bit tarnished. However, with this, their image is not just saved. I think I'm putting them on the pedestal, alright? Up until now, really, my favorite studio was Santa Monica. I'm giving it to CD Projekt Red. And again, I'm not the biggest Witcher fan, with all due respect, but I never really got into the lore. But to be able to do this, to be able to let people to do this, I'm impressed, and I'm really, really glad they did it. I hope you will buy this. I hope you will show them your support, and really, really try to do something. Like just as they said, unleash your creativity. And even if you don't want to actually create stuff, which by the way, again, you can come over to this channel, subscribe by the way, give a like, and learn Blender with me, and let's actually go and do some fun stuff. You can also play the modes that other people do. Probably you will also need to buy the RedKit for that. But, I mean, if you buy this, I will presume also the modes could be... so I'm not sure. I'm just talking on this point. But I presume that you will most probably have... like, people can actually charge for the modes. Because I'm expecting that, you know, people can actually make it somehow so that they can charge for the modes. I'm not exactly sure how that will work. I will look a little bit into it, maybe come with some new stuff, maybe in a weekend, who knows. But yeah, so if you want to find out more about this, and if you want to teach, if you want to learn how to use Blender and how to create stuff like this yourself, subscribe to the channel, give a like, and if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to actually help me support this channel and actually get much bigger and increase this community. So with all this being said, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye guys.